Renunciation of U.S. citizenship is quite a serious process by which a dual national, a U.S. citizen and a citizen of another country, relinquishes or gives up U.S. citizenship. There has to be a formal process that's undertaken at a U.S. embassy outside of the United States. Renunciation can't be done in the U.S. while an individual, a U.S. citizen, is in the U.S. So it has to be done outside of the U.S. And it is a formal process. It's quite a serious process to give up citizenship. And so the embassy wants to make sure that that person is well aware of the ramifications of loss of nationality, and that they are doing so voluntarily, not under any sort of duress or coercion, and there's no undue influence in the process for renunciation of U.S. citizenship. So the individual should get quite comprehensive advice about what it means for them to give up citizenship. What are they exactly giving up? And how is their family potentially impacted by this? Could children potentially benefit from an individual maintaining U.S. citizenship? How are children affected? How is the spouse affected? Also want to look at what work opportunities might be affected. How would someone's career be affected if they needed to go to the U.S. with a U.S. passport? Of course, that makes it a lot easier. So you want to look closely at that, and generally at travel to the U.S. Could that potentially be inhibited by giving up citizenship? So it's quite an important, serious decision to be made, and there are a number of immigration as well as tax implications for giving up citizenship. But the process is all done through a U.S. embassy. An individual has to make an oath of renunciation in front of a consular officer and has to appear in person at a U.S. embassy. The process is irrevocable, it's irreversible, and if someone does it, they can't turn around and say that they regret the decision and they want to reverse the decision. It's simply not possible. So someone has to have expert guidance and advice before they carry out this quite serious decision.